So I am absolutely delighted to be in with fellow Welshies into the Arc, Dane and Taylor. How are you? How's
Very
it?
good.
Is it good being up in Edinburgh?
Oh, I love it. We love Scotland.
No,
Yeah.
I literally just woke up though, so I apologise. My brain is all over the place.
I was laughing because some people will understand what you're saying. I'll totally understand what you're saying, and now I'll slip back into the Welsh.
Yeah.
I've been up here for about 17, 18 years, which is
I mean,
yeah.
You have a nice accent. I can kind of hear a
Yeah,
bit of
I'm
Welsh.
a Welsh-spoken though, Welsh person. People sometimes confuse me for being English.
Ah,
We'll not say any more about that. We'll not say any more about that. Right, now your music has been described as a mix of soul, Motown with a folk undertone, and a friend of mine who's coming tonight, I think, like you know, has likened your music to a young Commodore's feel.
Oh.
Yeah. How would you best describe your music?
Probably similar to what you
I'd
said.
say-
You just said what I would say, but better.
Yeah,
Just made it
yeah.
sound cooler.
With
Yeah.
funky undertones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whereas we just go like soul, folk,
Yeah,
groove.
yeah. Grooving.
I sing, and that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
and some harmonies. Yeah,
some
yeah.
heavy
Yeah.
harmonies, like.
Yeah, and checking out your music, you guys keep it really simple. There's like no gimmicks. It's just you guys, your voices, and your guitar. How important has it been for you, kind of keeping it like that? Has there been a temptation to almost kind of branch out a little bit
We
more?
are branched
We
out.
have branched out. We've already branched out.
We've got a drummer.
We've got a drummer now, Adam, that I met in college, and he's played. Used to play like in Warehouse in Newport and like Cardiff and Porters as well. Like, so we've like hung out and jammed quite a lot, and he's a really good guy and a good friend. And so now we're using Adam as well, which is cool. Just because we wanted to.
But the thing is, it's not like we're doing anything different to what you do on a record. Like
Yeah.
when we record, we still like it's obviously the harmonies is what's like key to what we do, but there's always drums and bass on our records. Like so, we now we've got like chance to like play bigger shows and we've got a good crowd and whatnot. We just wanted to show you what's on the record. Like so,
Yeah.
we've got a drummer involved now.
So do you think you're going to expand further than having a drummer? Or
Yeah,
you're gonna-
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, we'd
Well, I
like
mean,
to think so.
yeah,
I mean, like the writing will always primarily be myself and
That's
Dean. I
true,
think,
yeah.
like, yeah, but yeah, we just want to like Dean said, if you hear it on a record or anything like that, eventually whatever you can hear on the record will be on stage, hopefully, like. But
Well, it's like the way I see it. It's like if you, I don't know, you say it like soul and Motown. What do you hear? You hear like drums, brass sections.
Yeah.
And when we're able to do something like that, we'd love to do it because
yeah,
I don't know. I want to feel like James Brown. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
and that's something actually. Reading the reviews, you know, they're liking this though to folks like James Brown, which is a big compliment.
Yeah, it's so nice.
To you, and the music reviews that right there, which is really good, because and I suppose it's just kind of adding. So you're seeing like as you develop and kind of other musicians then joining you and kind of add to what's
Yeah.
already there.
Yeah, exactly.
And build on that.
So, but it'll still be us like writing what they do, I guess.
Yeah.
In a sense.
So that's gonna, like, having watched the videos then for My Ghost and Beautiful Creatures, again it's about you guys purely. There's no like actors in it, kind of it's just you guys and your music. So do you think kind of videos are maybe going to move on from that then and kind of shift a bit of a focus?
it would be cool to have like a narrative or something in the video, like, or just to come up with something cool, but.
But it'll always be just us.
Yeah,
two,
yeah,
I think,
yeah.
As a focus, like we wouldn't, even if we had a band, I don't think like we'd ever use them as main characters. Just, not that we wouldn't want to, or like we've got any ego. I just think it'd be nice just to keep it to the two of us.
Like it was at the start, and people
Yeah.
obviously seem to enjoy that, and that works for them. So I think we're just gonna keep it like that, maybe.
Yeah, and we'll talk a minute about kind of, because you guys have built up actually even a big following very early on, kind of in your kind of music career movement before you kind of went on to the programme that we'll talk about in a wee bit. Now, you guys are reported to have met when you were 14 and 18 at a charity event. You've gone on to go busking in Cardiff, you know, going to Australia, the gigging, the second-hand van, here, there and everywhere. Yeah. And also like the YouTube videos and really kind of working hard on that as well. Has there been, and we'll mention this as well, and going to Tunisia as well to work at the holiday village as well. Has there been an aspect of those life experiences that you've had to date that you've taken the most from, or you know has been the most valuable to you learning wise?
I'd say Tunisia was probably like
That was when we stepped on it.
Yeah, that's when we kind of decided to become into the Ark and to go under a name and to go and started writing music together. A lot of the songs that we play like, in the set tonight like were written in Tunisia. Yeah, and just to be like sat there, we were singing like 6 nights a week, like, and just that amount of singing as well, and just like proper focusing on harmonies and how our voices can sound the best they can together. Like, so when you're playing that much, and it kind of just became like autopilot after a while, and that really helped us, and for our voices as well, like, because doing that out there for 5.5 months, like, really, like, I feel like strengthened our voices and our, like, stamina for tours and stuff like what we're doing now. Like, so it definitely.
Well, besides music as well, I think it made us grow up.
Yeah.
Definitely grew up a lot.
Yeah.
Doing all the travelling and things, and like I was like going to the airport now. It's just like catching the bus.
Yeah.
So, we just all played so much.
When you've been in little places like Blackwood and and venturing out and going do these things as well. And the point with the holiday village and being kind of entertainment at these places, sometimes I think people look and go, all right, they're just kind of entertainment reps or whatever, but actually you've been able to take so much from that and then kind of take that with you, which is really, really positive.
We did sell CD on the sly when we were out there.
Yeah.
Which Thompson quickly caught on to and then wouldn't let us do it anymore. But we had like one demo we wrote, and then I think we just did some stuff on a voice memo and chucked them on a CD, and then people bought it. Like, so.
That's quite good.
So yeah, it was good. So we started to let people know that we're going to be doing original music before they were leaving.
We started seeing people that who met us in the hotel and stuff that we worked in, like, coming to shows.
This
like,
tour.
this tour in particular, like, so.
Yeah. Was there one of the shows, because I know having been in Holiday Village a few times, was there one of the shows that you really liked? Because you'd usually have to do set things, wouldn't you? Like, did you do like Back to the 80s? Or
No, it was nothing like that.
We worked for a company called TED, which employed us to, like, basically, like, you watch Live Lounge on Radio 1. We basically did versions like that of whatever we wanted to sing, and just in the lobby, like 3 hours a night, and we had a lot of freedom to do what we wanted and sing how we wanted, and it was really honestly, it was
we took
so
requests
good.
from people and went away and learned them, and we were playing all sorts of stuff. And
so you didn't have to get there and
So
do all the
there
dancing.
was no plays and wigs. No plays and wigs.
Not in the dodgy kind of costumes or anything.
No,
The disappointment.
We did dress up in burgers though on our last night.
To play, like, we did.
As you do. Now, you came back from Tunisia to meet with Sony in London. Yep. Before deciding then you'd go with Brendan Moon and Mike Bowden, who also manage Paolo Nutini. What was it about them that they offered that kind of made you decide they were the ones you wanted to go with?
Well, when we had the Sony, I think it was Psycho, the meeting, I don't know, we were kind of new to the experience or whatever, so we didn't really know what to expect, and we had that meeting lined up, and then Brendan and Mike went the day after, and just after comparing the two, I mean, like, the guys have, like, worked in the music industry for years and years, like, played in bands themselves, just knew an awful lot about music, and seemed to, I don't know, when we were talking about the songs and the music, it seemed like that was the focus as opposed to maybe some of the conversations that we had with Sony. So it was kind of more focused on what can we do, and like what, and this is your business and your band and your brand, like, so it's up to you guys. And they firmly said that, like, we're just here to help and advise, like, but this is about you guys, and and just hearing that, and obviously seeing the people they've worked with as well, was just like, we just felt like we struck gold.
To keep some control then of, because that's always a worry sometimes if you can't get the management that are gonna then take over that. So the positives of the management then has been that they've given you kind of direction.
They've done everything for us. They've helped us so much. I mean, like, we flew back from Tunisia. We meant about be out there 6 months. We were out there for 5.5. We came home early to go to these meetings, and they just, I don't know, they just.
Well, within about 4 months, I think we signed a publishing deal.
So it was like quite quickly after we decided we were going to be into the arc, and then we came home and then managed to get this meeting and stuff. So they were there from the very start, and they knew that it was, and
our team's expanded, and everybody's just, honestly, everybody's got each other's back. It's like more like family.
Yeah, it definitely feels like
work.
No, that's really good, because that's the thing. You were doing so well, get your management. Whose decision was it then to go and apply for The Voice?
Well, we
all kind of just decided.
Yeah, I mean, we did like a good maybe like 2 years of touring and going out and playing these shows, and we did some wicked support tours with, like, Eliza and the Bear, Model Airplanes, like, did the Paolo show, did a lot of like just uni gigs as well, just tried to get out on the road and play as much as we could. Like, we ended up doing like 120 shows in like 4 months, I think it was, and tried to do all that, and it kind of got to a point where as we're tired and we're running out of money, and we're just like, oh, how do we push this forward? And we got scouted for The Voice, like, and management told us about it, and at first we were like, no way are we doing that. We felt like, you hear all these bands like, oh man, he's selling out, bro, and all this sort of vibe. But after kind of thinking about it a lot, our only intention was to just get in front of people and try and keep our credibility. So by doing Burning Love, the Elvis cover that we had,
Yeah.
we felt, well, I'm proud of that, like, do you know
Yes,
what I mean?
yeah.
I'm happy to play it in front of people, like, do you know what I mean? So they didn't make us pick a song, like, do
Yeah.
another song or anything like that, so we just came on and did that, and that's kind of what we expected. We wanted to turn, and then, like, what would be then, and just kind of just happened. We were just getting through these rounds and stuff, and, like, like I keep saying, our goal was to just get in front of people and as much as we could.
And hopefully make it to the first live show.
Yeah, we wanted to get to the
Yeah.
first live, and then what would be after that. But we ended up coming second and being on telly for quite a lot, which got us in front of a lot of people and a lot of TV opportunities as well, like doing This Morning and doing other interviews
Yeah.
and stuff, like just and Tom Jones even just like plugging that we write original music all the time as well.
Yeah.
Like, with every single week they just talk about original music, and that was the whole basis of us going on the show, to show people that we do that.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. So you achieve that then by kind of going on there
Yeah.
and widening
Oh,
the
we-
audience, and everybody that I've spoken to about you guys, is that they know who you are. And they were like, they were really good, they were really good.
nice.
So do you know what I mean? Accruing kind of new fans, because there is that worry in speaking to artists that have been scouted and have turned down, you know, The Voice or The X Factor
Yeah.
because they've had the experience of knowing people that it's
Yeah,
ultimately ruined their careers
Yeah.
for them, and they've had to start at the bottom as well. You know, to having been on something like that, whereas you guys, and I suppose because you've taken it seriously, but you've enjoyed the opportunity, and I
Yeah.
think people
Totally.
grasp that from you.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was like I don't know. It just kind of like a musicians camp on there. It's
Yeah.
like we learned a hell of a lot about the industry.
And you're
as
just
well.
Yeah.
around so many like great singers as well, and like
Yeah.
finding different music, and obviously just being in a room with Tom Jones and the things he would talk about. Do you know what I mean? It's just great. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we kind of thought like, oh, you know what, we're going to be the only band on there that's toured and knows about music, and that is not
It
true.
wasn't
We
the
went on
case
there
at
and
all.
every single one had recorded, wrote, some
Had their own
some-
songs,
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
did
Some-
tours.
So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you'll be surprised if, speaking to someone who might want to do it, how many people are in the same boat.
Yeah,
So that's,
absolutely. And I suppose it's, like I said, it's giving you that platform. And obviously, working with Tom Jones, he is my older man crush. Yes,
Yeah.
he so is. We're talking about Jim today. That guy just still looks really good.
Oh, my
He
mum
does,
loves
he does.
him. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, what does he smell like? And I was like, nah, leave it
Go and,
go. Like,
go and steal some of his
Yeah.
clothes and
Well,
let
she's
me
met him
sleep
now,
with
and
him.
she's like,
Oh man.
she made sure he held his hand in the picture. And,
Uh,
yeah,
such an What was the standout moment for you for this show?
the duet.
Yeah,
the
doing
duet with
yeah,
him.
singing with Tom, man.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
yeah, that's
And the
one
fact
of
that
my
like, they
favourite.
gave us a really cool song as well, a really soulful Motown-y. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, it was just perfect. It was something from the 60s or whatever, and it was just
Yeah.
it was just
Yeah,
wicked,
yeah, highlight. Now, I'm going to move on to some fun questions for you, just
Okay.
to allow it a bit and people to get to know you a little bit better. Now, your blind audition, as you mentioned, you did Elvis Burning Love, and you've also covered Bob Marley's Is This Love previously, and also on the show you did absolutely one of my favourite songs ever in the battle, was Extremes, More Than Words.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that for ages. If there was someone you would like to cover one of your songs and mix it up a bit, who would it be and why?
Oh, I think it would be Hosier.
Yeah.
And I was saying that he's got similar style in a way, so maybe he wouldn't do that much different to it. But he just changes covers brilliantly, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched his
Yeah.
live lounge and he's on it. So yeah, I'll stick with him, Hosier.
Hosier to cover one of your songs.
I'm trying to think there.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah,
You can come back to it.
Yeah, why
But
not?
what happens with these questions is they'll create some discussion later on.
Cool.
Yeah. Right, now one of your tracks is My Ghost. Yeah. If you could haunt anyone or haunt a place, who would it be or where would it be and why?
If I could haunt a place,
Yeah.
I think I worked on cruise ships for a bit, so I think I'd haunt them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because it seems like it'd be fun.
Who would I haunt?
I don't know.
I don't know.
School.
Maybe- Yeah, why not?
You can haunt a celebrity. Maybe like somebody who's really annoyed you.
Get your life on
Yeah,
Facebook.
yeah,
No, it's gonna be you, Johnny Bragg.
I don't know, maybe like it could be called like haunt a, I don't know, Muscle Shoals or somewhere called
Oh,
like
that'd
that
be
to like
cool.
oversee, I don't know, just
Some
something-
music.
Yeah, some bands
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah, that's cool. Or go in somewhere to get some secrets on.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happens in the music world?
I hate to interrupt. Can we do two more questions?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right track. If there was a track that was going to take you anywhere in the world.
Ooh, cool. Nashville. Take me from here to Nashville.
Yeah. I'd love to go to New Zealand. I'd
New
definitely like to go to New
Zealand,
Zealand.
yeah.
That'd be cool. But there's so many beautiful places.
Yeah, and the world's going to be your oyster. Right, final one, and that works out really well. In one of your reviews, there is mention of Blackwood and there being little else to do but dream, and you guys have obviously dreamed big and have started to achieve that dream now. What's next for you guys?
Well, obviously we're in the middle of this tour, so we've got a couple of weeks left on that. We've got the Tom Jones tour as well. We're playing with Tom Jones. We've got 9 dates with him, which is super exciting. So we're doing that. Definitely going to be putting out some music in the next couple of months. So it'd be good for people to hear some new stuff.
Yeah, and we've been chatting in the band that we're after this tour and the Tom Jones tour. I think we're gonna, with some money, we said that we're gonna like, just like, I don't know, we want to get in a cabin like in the middle of nowhere for like two weeks and do some heavy writing.
Yeah, I mean a lot of stuff's happened. Do you know what I mean over the last couple of months?
Yeah, we
so
haven't had a chance to write.
we haven't had a chance to write about any of it. So it'd be nice to just get away and do something cool and just lock ourselves in the studio and just so
Some cool time out.
yeah. So
I'll look forward to it. You're not going to have a finale party in Blackwood, no?
Oh no, we're gonna do it in Cardiff.
Yeah,
because it's the
yeah.
Champions League the same night. So.
Oh, is it? What night are you in Cardiff?
3rd of June on a Saturday.
Where am I? I've got the races. We'll catch up again, definitely. Even Tom Jones' gig, I think that's got to be on the list. Most definitely. Right, it's been a pleasure. Good luck tonight. We'll be watching, and I'll point out the lady that said about the young Commodores there.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
No, I love that.
Right, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.